How you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now we're gonna have a myth cloth that I've been waiting for so long. You cannot see my anticipation for this figure. I am totally excited. It's a dream come true. So we're gonna see the review of the Bandai Saint Seiya myth cloth, and this is Meiou or Meiou Hades. It is made by Bandai, and the golden sticker signifying his original, and it comes from Japan. So it's finally here, the myth cloth that we've all been waiting for. I pre-ordered this myth cloth from a long time ago, and this myth cloth was supplied by the good guys at iShop2Go. Get your Saint Seiya and more in iShop2Go, and they'll supply you with a good Saint Seiya figure. So that's where I got mine. So here we have Hades. I have to say, it was released on March 24th, 2011. And it's already March 29, 2011. It took 5 days to get here. Even with all the chaos over there in Japan and everything, they still were able to release this cloth, this beautiful cloth, and I just can't thank them enough. And this is one of the many reasons you should go out and help Japan right now with a Japan earthquake tsunami relief fund. So go and help them out. And you could notice my Saint Seiya cloth reviews will be back in English from now on. So hopefully you guys didn't get all depressed. I know we had a lot of commotion with the English and Spanish situation, but we're back in English and we're gonna stay that way. So here we have this beautiful myth cloth box. So we have the animated form of Hades, Meiou or Meiou. He has a weird name. They spell it differently in many websites. They spell it M-A-U-I or M-E-U-I. So Meiou or Meiou. If you know the correct pronunciation, please let me know on the comments below. We have right here Hades in the full cloth, which looks beautiful. His hair is one that captivates me right now. We have the Bandai logo on the side and the toy sticker signifying that it is original. Like most Saint Cloth myth, we have a book style kind of package. If you are familiar with Thanato's and Hypno's box, they were kind of purplish and they were wider than this. This is usually like 5 inches, I think, from here to here. It's wider, the boxes for Thanatos and Hypno's, and the color for Hades is more of a grayish black. So it's one of the most different boxes from the Hades Chapter Elysium collection. So we have right here the little logo of Hades, and it says Saint Cloth Myth Hades. The back is beautiful nonetheless. We have Hades right there with his helmet on. We never see Hades with the helmet, so I'm probably not going to display him with the helmet. We have 3 ways to display him, with his closed eyes, open eyes, the object mode, Hades himself coming out of that beautiful diorama they did for him, displaying him almost 5 or 6 months ago. We have the option of the Seiya head with the pierced chest, and if you know Saint Seiya myth cloth and you don't want any spoilers, you know that Hades punctured Seiya's heart, and that's why they give you that plate with the marking that Hades punctured his heart. And we have the bottom that says Hades. As you can see inside of the box, there's nothing that says Hades anywhere, but you could see on your right side we have the figure with most of the cloth on it, and we have on the left side the optional parts and most of the object mode and this closed eye. So we're gonna go into detail, more into detail on each plate. I'm gonna show you up close and personal. The background, I put it white this time because this figure is usually mostly black. It was gonna blend into my black background, so we're gonna do it white and we're gonna go from there. So we'll see you when we see the plate. So here's everything that is offered in plate number 1. So here is Hades, and the body, it's a new generation body for Saint Cloth Myth. We have the armor right there. I'm gonna zoom a little bit more out. We're gonna have the side of the shoulders. We're gonna have the arm pieces. We're gonna have the shoulder pieces. We're gonna have the legs. You can see the big wings right there. See the parts of the skirt. There's the other parts of the skirt. Here's some hands and things that go on top of the hand, like most Saint Cloth Myth do nowadays. You have the little plate on top of the hand for it to look chromy, because there was some issues with it. There's the chest. Look at that chest. Beautiful chest overall. That chest is great. And we go over here, the helmet. looks kind of like an alien helmet. I've never seen Hades with this helmet on. So that's plate number A. So that on side number 8 as well, sorry for the shakiness, you have the base for the object mode. You're gonna see that more into detail. And it comes with a little black cape that I'll show you later on. So let's go with side B. So here we have side B, and here we have the object mode. And you see the wings. Beautiful part of the object mode. You can see the Seiya head right there. Beautiful head overall. Screaming head and everything. Beautiful head overall. There is the sheath with the hand of Hades if you want to hold in the sword. And we have over here another base for the object mode. I'm pretty sure the other one is for the object mode as well. The other base I showed you. So here's another part of the sword. We have Hades with his closed eyes right there. Part of the wings. All object mode right here, and there's the sword. Look at that sword. Beautiful, beautiful sword. The engravings and everything. So it's beautiful. It comes with a stand as well for the object mode, I'm guessing. So yeah. So let's put this guy in object mode. Well, first we're gonna see the instruction manual, and we go from there. So here we have the cape that I was showing you guys, the black cape right here for Hades. We supply you with that inside A. And we're going over the instruction manual. Here we have the color-coded instruction manual, and this is the first time they have done a color coding for the instruction manual. This figure has a lot of parts. I mean, a lot of parts, so I'm guessing that's why they did the color coding. I showed you how you do the base and how to, I'm guessing that is the actual base. Let's go back behind. You can put this base with Hades right here. This shows you how to put them in the stand, how to show you to do the object mode. So that's a good thing. It comes with an included stand for Hades, and it's also the same stand for the object mode, so that is great. There's a lot of parts on this figure, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna do the object mode and we're gonna do the figure mode, and we're gonna compare them. So here we have the object mode, and oh my gosh, this object mode is beautiful, amazing. It is one to remember. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. My gosh. Look at that. The figure is not in its peg. But if you put this object mode, this is the best object mode I've ever seen. If you put this object mode easily, this object mode goes for around 10 inches. Just because of the wings and the stand. Oh my. It is humongous. The wings right there on the sides. This looks beautiful nonetheless. Let me give you a 360 look of this figure. So here we have Hades with all his glory, and look at that beautiful armor. Oh my gosh, they did this armor so great. Look at that sword, the wings, the feet. Something that is different with Hades, the feet actually go one on the left and one on the right. Usually before they were just standard, but I'm guessing with the weight issues that Hades has right now, they put one left and one right just to keep it balanced. Everything looks great. There's not a beat. The hair looks great. The wings give it a lot of volume. And this figure by himself, it goes for like almost 8 inches tall. If you look at the figure, it is great. Great, great, great. Looking at the figure itself, if we turn it around, you can see the volume, massive volume. If you really want the wings on this Hades, you have to put that stand. There's no way it could support it. I mean, there's a little hole on the back, as you could see. Look at the hair. The hair is optional if you want to put it. I put the hair on. And you could put the cape. But the cape would actually go without the wings. And, you know, I just think it looks cooler with the wings. So, look at the volume on the back. Great hair sculpture. The sculpture on the hair wins me 10 times over. It is a great Hades figure. A great replica of what he looks like in the anime. Everything is great. You're gonna have a little bit of difficulty putting the head over the hair because it has so much volume. The shoulders and this sometimes is very unstable, the head, and it just sometimes it pops up, but it's easily fixable. Just keep it in one pose. But if you're gonna keep on posing stuff like that, you're gonna have a problem posing this figure. So what's metal, what's plastic? So obviously the wings are plastic. The shoulders are metal, but the bottom part of the shoulder is plastic. The chest part right here is plastic. Chest inside is metal. The mid piece on the waist is plastic. This is metal. This is metal. The back part of Hades, which is this part right here, that's metal as well. All legs is metal, but the wings are plastic. The feet are always die-cast metal. All the arms is metal, but this is plastic. And the sword is plastic. Supposedly it wasn't die-cast metal, but it would be very heavy to hold it. And if you look at the sword, it has some engravings on it, some good paint apps. It's just a great Hades representation. It is great. By itself, this figure goes from 8 to 9 inches tall. So it is great. So let's go with my final thoughts on this figure. So here we have my final thoughts on the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth Hades Meiou or Maui, however you want to spell it, how you want to pronounce it. It's different each one, from Bandai. It's a beautiful figure. It is tremendous. I am happy I got this figure. This figure is great. This figure is tremendous, and it's just a sight to see. It's one of the best myths I have. It is beautiful, like a god should be. Hades just goes over the water. What are the downpours of this? The wings are gonna make them very heavy, so it's gonna be very unstable, so you might as well keep them with the base they give you. It is very unstable. Some parts don't stay on that much, like the wings. They fall off if you move them differently, and a lot of the wings kind of get in the way of the figure on posing, so posing is kind of limited. I think the face that this figure has and the one on the box, I think the one that they give you is way better than the one they show you on the prototype. It is great. So can you get this? You can get this at iShopToGo.com. They have some a lot. I'm going to have the link on the underbar of iShopToGo, the link for the product itself, and go out and buy it. So this has been Daniel from HD Reviews saying I'll see you on the next review of Saint Seiya.